There's no doubt about it, Instagram is the hottest social media at the moment.
It's so hot right now.
And teacher Instagram is just exploding. If you've been considering making your own teacher Instagram account, stick around and watch this video because I've got tips from the experts. I'm EJ Kafoople from Kafoople Land. Today's video is all about teacher Instagram and how you can get the best out of your teacher Instagram account. I'm really excited because I called on some experts in this field and they said yes, and today they're going to share with you their tips. Let's have a look.
Hello frenzies, my name is Jessica Martin and I go by the Whimsical Teacher Online, and I'm going to give you my very best Instagram tip right now, and that is you have to find a way for people to talk about you, to tag you in things if you want your Instagram to grow. So I started by talking a lot about my word of the year a few years ago was pineapple, and I started talking about pineapples all the time, and people started tagging me in everything they saw having to do with pineapples. So that's one idea for you. You could pick something really bizarre, like maybe balloon animals. I don't even know. Right now, I talk a lot about, I do a nightly little cooking show about HelloFresh, and when other people are cooking at night, HelloFresh, they tag me. So find something that people will tag you in, and I guarantee you it'll get your name out there and your Instagram will grow. So good luck, frenzies. Hope that helps.
Hello everyone, my name's Michaela and you can find me at mrs.elbin on Instagram. So my 2 tips for creating your own teacher Instagram is number 1, to follow like-minded people. Find the people that make you happy on Instagram, that give you great ideas, that spark joy, that inspire you. Follow them and make relationships with them. Talk to them, comment on their posts, like their posts, reply to their stories. Just build relationships and find inspiration from them. My second tip is to plan your posts. Teachers have so little time already, so wasting time on Instagram when it doesn't work for you just doesn't work for me. So I use the draft feature on Instagram and I plan a post, write my caption, and then I save it ready to post it at a time when I know the algorithm works best for me to get the most engagement with my audience. Hope you have a great day. Start your own Teachergram. Woo!
Hey everyone, my name's Hannah and my Instagram account is Miss Girling's Classroom. I'm a Perth teacher over in Australia, and my biggest suggestion when regards to promoting your Instagram is to be as genuine as you can. I know for me, I make sure I make genuine connections with my followers, whether it's through commenting or sharing their own posts. I try my hardest to share things I actually do in my classroom instead of, for example, just products and things that I'm doing on my Teachers Pay Teachers. It's really trying to be as real as you can. We all know there are some really hard days in teaching. It's certainly not the easiest job going around. And I guess being real to this as much as you can, I guess. But being real and sharing that with your followers and letting them know, it's not just them.
Hi, my name's Mr. Mackendrick and you'll find me on Instagram. I want to share with you my top tips about having a teacher Instagram account. Tip number 1 is post regularly. Make sure you take photos of the things that you're already doing at school throughout the week. Don't make extra work for yourself. Tip number 2. To save time, you can draft your captions underneath each photo and save it for later. That way, when it comes time to post, it's much easier to do so. Tip number 3. The best time to post is either 7 AM or 7 PM. These are high traffic times and lots of people are online looking at your content. You'll get more likes, comments, and followers. Tip number 4. Add to your Insta story. Let people know what's going on before and after school, but don't overdo it. Also, don't forget to post about what you'd be happy for your own school community to see. The chances are they'll come across your content online. Tip number 5. Enjoy yourself and take inspiration from all the other teachers you see online. Communicate, collaborate, get ideas from all the other teachers here online. I hope these tips help you with creating your own teacher Instagram account. Thanks for listening. You can follow me at Mr.Mackendrick.
It's Jen Jones here. I wanted to share a few tips with you today for starting a teacher Instagram account. Tip number 1 is post consistently. So the Instagram algorithm is really kind of quirky, and one of the things that it measures is, are you engaging with your followers, and are followers engaging with you? So you can't give them an opportunity to do that if you don't post consistently. And I'm not suggesting that you post the same day and time every single day, although I think you will find peak times of engagement on your feed, but it's really going to be important for you to post consistently, whether that's one picture a day or 3 pictures a day, but don't go in long stretches where you just don't post. So try to get into a habit where you can draft some of your posts earlier on, save them as drafts, and then all you have to do is just push them out when you're ready. So post consistently is number 1. The second one is try to mix up your pictures that you post between process and product. And I don't know if you're using your Instagram account to sell anything, but what you really want to understand is teachers don't really want to be sold things on Instagram. They want to get inspiration and they want to get ideas and they want to see how you're doing it and how your students do it through actions instead of words. So when I say product, I don't necessarily mean like a TPT product, but I mean like a finished product. So like, let's say a students made an art project. And so you're featuring like the art that they did, maybe outside on a bulletin board, or just sort of featuring it on the table with like a little plant or a flower, sort of like stylizing it. So it looks like, ta-da, this is the final product. But I would say to mix up those types of posts with also process pictures. And process pictures are sort of like the behind the scenes of how the products got made, or the behind the scenes of the learning, or how kids work together. And don't be afraid to give your phone to your students or your camera to your students and let them take pictures of you teaching and let them take pictures of each other working and learning together. So remember to mix up the process as well as the products. Also, I would say one of the teachers that I really like to follow happens to be an Australian teacher, and her Instagram is @teacherishappy, and she does a lot of time lapse of what her prep work is when the students aren't there. And so I think that's really interesting to see how other teachers spend their time in the classroom when students aren't there. So those are my tips for today. My name is Jen Jones. I am @HelloJenJones on Instagram, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.
How awesome were those tips? I hope that you found them really useful. Please go ahead and check out the links underneath this video. I'm going to put all of the people's Instagram handles who shared some tips with us today. I would love it if you went over to their Instagram account and gave them a thank you and a follow. Also, if you're interested in more teacher tips and a glimpse into my lifestyle as a high school English teacher, be sure to subscribe to this channel because I have a video coming out at 6 a.m. every Sunday. Also, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you do that. And tell me in the comments, what is your Instagram handle? Are you planning to do a teacher Instagram? And if so, what are your tips for people who might be just starting out? Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in my next video.